This is the end of year report for the activities department at Park Hill South High School. First, I would like to discuss the budget, the athletic budget at Park Hill South High School. Something that I'm pretty proud of that we were able to do was our annual budget was $345,000, and we were able to cut down our spending for a total to where we were only spending $312,500. How we were able to do that? One was we were able to cut down on a couple areas. One area where we were able to cut down was on our total miscellaneous spending. Our budget allotment was $30,000, and we cut that down by $10,000. Then also another area was using purchase services. Our budget allotment for that was $50,000, and as a school, we were able to cut that down by down to $36,000. And some other areas, we were able to cut down some spending, but those were the most noteworthy. You'll be able to see that on the report. As a whole, we were able to save $32,000. And the way that we were able to do that is we developed a few processes that came in very handy to help save money. And we did this through our fundraising program. And during for this fundraising program, it was an all activities fundraising program, and it really aided in not necessarily in the total for the activities, their budget allotment, but where it was where we saw the big difference was in those miscellaneous and those purchase services. We were able to use that money instead of the school district's money. The other part of the process that we were able to was with our facility management. We established some systems that allowed us to save money that normally in the past we had spent money on some outside services to help aid in running a successful program. But we were able to develop these processes, and it helped lower our cost for these services. I'm recommending to the school board, based on our 18-19 activities budget, I'd like to lower our budget or reduce it from $345,000 to $325,000. I feel like this would be an outstanding thing. For one, it's saving the school district money, and also with our processes that we have in place, I feel like eventually we might become even more efficient than we are right now. But one, I would like to continue to kind of keep things kind of safe, just in case of anything that we haven't been able to plan for. But also lower the cost so that we can kind of streamline our activities budget. Next, I would like to go over our student involvement report. Some things that I'm proud of was the student participation from the previous school year to this school year, the 18-19 school year, actually has went up by 4%. Our goal is to hopefully get from 76%, we'd like to get to 80% of the school participating. Boys participation is 42% of the boys population, and the girls population the boys population is 45%, and the girls population is at 50%. Our boys activities, we have 11 activities for our boys. For our girls, we have 11 now, and that went up from 10 to 11 this past year. Now on to our GPA. Our GPA for the 18-19 school year, the total GPA for students participating in activities was at 2.72. For the boys, it was at 2.67, and for the girls, it was at 2.76. One other thing that I would like to refer to is that our referrals for the school only about 18% of the referrals are being from participants in activities, which is down 2% from the year before. Also, one nice footnote that I would like to also discuss is that based on our population of girls participating in sports with the boys and girls activities, we are Title IX compliant at Park Hill South High School. Now I'd like to talk about some awards that I'm quite proud of our participants at our school. This year, for the 18-19 school year, we had actually 82 all-conference academic winners. Excited about that. That has went up from the previous year. Also, we had 23 all-state academic award winners. And that also has went up. Scholarships for academics for activity participants. I'm excited about this. It's based on academics. We actually had 18 participants receive scholarships for that, and then also scholarships for athletics. We had 25 participants. Final thing that I'd like to discuss is that the communication piece that we used at Park Hill South High School. The first thing that we used a monthly school letter to send out to anybody that is on the email list. The second thing, our activities website was updated weekly. We had live updates during events by use of Twitter and Instagram. We also had we also held preseason meetings for fall, winter, and spring activities. They were scheduled and held. We're going to do that again next year. Also, we did something new this year. It was called a spring contract night, and it was held for all participants getting ready for the next school year. And what they would get at this spring contract night is they would get information about eligibility, participation, fundraising information, as well as we administered free physicals and impact tests for all the students for the next school year. We had a great turnout. Hopefully word will get out and we will have more people getting involved so that this can become an even better thing that we did before.